amendment for the county emergency communications center. With that, I would like to have Ross give us a presentation.
Thank you. Maybe relying a little bit on you. But the commission was presented with a request for an amendment to the current budget. Actually, this has already been figured into their budget at this point. And the reason for the request, in total of $8,850,000, is the fact that bond fund revenue is now available to support the operation where it was not at the beginning of this budgetary period. So that needed to be added in. We needed to remove the $150,000 from E911 revenue fund. That got moved to another location within the budget. It could not be used as revenue for what it was initially intended. And then the COPS grant fund came in also, and that was approved at a total of $1,500,000. So this, Brian, do you have anything to add to this amendment to increase your budget by that amount?
Well, basically, in regards to the wireless funds that were coming in $150,000, which was previously in our budget, I believe that they wanted to make that more geared toward the equipment. So what they did is they placed that revenue toward the equipment, so that we were looking to pay that, and that's why it's removed from our budget and moved over to the bonding portion of it.
Yearly, see, is that 150,000 yearly?
Yes.
Okay.
It appears that this budget amendment is pretty straightforward. It's dealing with funds that just became available after the fact of the initial budget approval, and they're all necessary for the support of the SEC operation. And back to you, sir.
All right, thank you. Is there any discussion amongst the commission? With that, I'll open the public hearing as relates to the budget amendment totaling $8,850,000 to the FY11 budget. Yes,
Hi.
would you please state your name?
Sure. Diane Holst from Eldridge, Iowa.
Thank you.
I actually didn't have a question until Brian used, you just mentioned about the 150K and E911 surcharge that's on our phone bills. Why is that always just a set amount? You know, we all pay different amounts. Does the state restrict how much you can get actually back from it?
Yes, you can't go over a certain threshold, and I believe these numbers were set before my time, so how that came about, I'm not quite sure.
Okay, I'm just curious because obviously cell phone usage increases, decreases, whatever. That's the only question I have on that. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you. Any other? Seeing none, close the public hearing. At this time, we'd like to vote from the commission.
Mr. Chairman, I move that we vote on the F11 budget.
Motion by Commissioner Hancock, second.
I'll second that.
Second. All in favor state aye.
Aye.
Opposed? No in opposition. Second item is the presentation and discussion of the Scott County Emergency Management Agency budget. And with that, I will turn that over to Ross Burgos.
Thank you. First, the emergency management budget, of course, has two parts. It's the budget that supports the EMA office, their function, and also a part that supports the SEC function. As far as the EMA portion of this budget, there is no change to last year. The funding and expenditure totals remain the same. We've not had any increase in either funding or expenditures. All I can say is that there were some minor changes. We moved a little bit of money around to support out of some underused funds to funds that we found were getting a little tight, such as other area then would be, sorry, we're looking at, travel. There are some classes that are required by the EMA that will necessitate travel to Des Moines that are needed or necessary to support our EMA coordinator annual training requirements. So there's some money moved into there also from underutilized areas. And we also up the telephone budget, and that may need another tweak as we go along. Right now, it more than adequately covers our telephone requirements at our current operation in EOC and Davenport. However, with the move to the new SEC building, I cannot get, nobody seems to know an accurate figure yet what those telephones are going to cost on a monthly basis. So that may be the subject of a budget amendment later during this year.
So in conclusion, the budget remains stable and steady from the previous year. You have just moved some funds.
We moved some funds from some underutilized areas into areas that look like they're going to need a little beefing up for this coming year.
I understand. How many times did you estimate the command post ran during 2010?
I'm sorry, I'm not prepared to give you an accurate time. I know that we went out 9 times for that vehicle, we utilized 9 times in the month of January. There's a lot of instances of individuals that we either had barricades, individual shots fired, or something similar to that nature, where it served its purpose as a command vehicle that went out. There was a multi-agency response to those with sheriff's office, local PD, fire, EMS, and we also had highway state patrol involved in those things. So it was needed to be on scene to help support all the agencies. They did interviews in there and provided them communications capability.
Great, thank you. Does the commission have any specific questions of Ross and the 2011 budget?
Couple, 2011 or 2012?
2012, excuse me.
Is reimbursement from Scott County, is that levy?
The reimbursement from Scott County is based upon, it's based upon an agreement that went into effect prior to me being hired in this position. Prior to that time, I understand that funding from the county to this agency was a function of individual communities where they did a portion of it. And then when I was hired, I was told that there was a 2080 or an agreement that was in place that Scott County would cover the funding for all jurisdictions, the funding for EMA for all jurisdictions. So that's where we stand right now. It's been pretty standard at 38,000. It was, I think initially we were looking at 40,000, but with the fact that we no longer have to pay our fees for radios, then it dropped back just a little bit.
And then the 48.5 is from what, the refund?
48.5, refunds and reimbursements, that's where the bulk of the money for all operations and administration for this agency comes from. That's basically private industry. That's an agreement that's done on an annual basis among the state, Dwayne Arnold Energy Center, the nuclear power plant out in Palo, Ohio, and the nuclear power plant out in Cordova. As part of their authorization to operate those plants, agreement with FEMA, the NRC, and each state which that plant affects, there's agreement that they will provide money